Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So let's see what we have for you tonight. Let's see first of all what your animal cards say. So these are the Woodland Warden cards that we've got today. Let's see what we've got. It's quite late, that's why I'm whispering. Ooh, what flew out there? Healing, the deer and oat. It's funny, I looked at the antlers then and at first I saw a dove. It looked like a dove, so this could be something about bringing peace to yourself, I feel. There's a lot of healing that's going on within you right now, and it's bringing you peace. It's allowing you to feel peaceful in yourself. Let's see if we can get another one straight away. Intuition, the bat and hellbore. I love this card. So this is, again, following that intuition within you. This one always reminds me of the Hanged Man as well. So it's almost like I feel someone is surrendering to finding peace, surrendering to letting go and allowing that healing to happen, allowing yourself to be healed. When I say healing, I mean that's not fixing things, it's not making everything all love and light and there's nothing at all wrong or no challenge sort of thing. There's always going to be challenges, always going to be things to have to resolve or work through, but you're just allowing things to sort of just glide through. You're moving through emotions that have been suppressed within you for some time, and instead of allowing those emotions to crop up or pop up in the arena, in those situations that you're in, you're allowing yourself to witness them for what they are, which is they're old news. And you don't need to indulge in them. You don't need to really understand what they are. You just need to allow it to move through you. And this is what you are being guided. This is what your intuition is telling you. It's time to surrender to that. So let's see what runes we have for you today. What are the runes telling us about you right now? Yeah, cycles of natural growth. You, over the past year, have done a lot of work around what it is that you want, the way that you want your life to be, who you want to be, and all of the events that have happened around you or for you or to you have kind of been illuminating for you or highlighting this is the next part of your cycle, this is what you need to do. And it almost feels like you've been, if it's felt very stop-start or you've kind of felt like you've been banging your head against a brick wall several times or a few times, this has been about you recognising patterns that needed collapsing within your life. And for many of you, you have started to collapse those patterns and you have begun this cycle of natural growth. All part of the process, and you're allowing yourself to process it. Yeah, Thor is as you are in a time now where maybe if you've been more in a state of isolation or stagnation, this is about moving forward now, taking action. Action with a sense of finding peace within battles. Okay, so it's, an energy that you are defending what feels like needs protecting around you. And communication. This has come out so many times lately, and communication on the level of communication with your intuition, with that inner tutor, that little voice within you that is guiding you, that is telling you, trying to teach you. But it's also that communication with the gods. I think I said this in a reading this morning. It's the breath of the gods. It's Odin's rune, the observer. Odin would walk the earth disguised as a human to observe human behaviour. And, this is about you being the observer of your own life right now and understanding the message of the gods, the message that Odin is trying to bring to you. There is always a sacrifice that needs to be made. Odin sacrificed his eye to gain the knowledge. And I've got Rumpelstiltskin stuck in my head. I don't know if anybody ever watched that programme. What's it called? Once Upon a Time. It used to be on Netflix. Watch it. It is quite good. It's I've forgotten his name now. Oh, what is his name? If you can remember his name, put it in the Robert Carlyle. That's it. And when he's Rumpelstiltskin, he always said, magic always comes with a price. Everything comes with a price. You want something, there's a price to pay for it. And it doesn't mean price in terms of money. It can mean price in terms of energy, something that needs to be surrendered, something that needs to be sacrificed, okay? And that is that sort of hangman energy as well. And T-Was, I'm surprised that T-Was didn't come out on there. So I'm actually going to pick one more room for you on this. So what is the price? Enlightenment, allowing yourself to awaken to the dawn of a new day, a new chapter, new beginning. This is that full illumination right now, and it's almost like once you've seen it, you can't unsee it. It's there, it's in your face. It's a brand new day. It's like opening those curtains wide and seeing it. I've got elbows stuck in my head now. I'm like a jukebox, aren't I? Okay, let's get into your tarot cards then. So what is this current situation for you at this time? Oh, let's have a look. You know what? I'm going to do that again because we've had too many cards come out there. They're telling me to put them back. So what is your current situation? What was that one? We have the Page of Wands and the Five of Wands. Interesting. So your current situation to me looks like inspiration, enthusiasm, an energy of wanting to like go forth, move forward, take a venture. But there's this, actually, yeah, you are realising where the conflict is. You're realising where the argument is, and you're rising above it. You're reaching for that light. You're reaching for that wand, the inspired flame, the light, that daylight. You're allowing yourself to move through it, come out of it. And that's what this is saying about the healing work on here. You're moving through these deep emotional baggage. And you've been doing this for some time, and you're getting quite good at it now. You're getting quite used to it. And each time you move through it, there is more daylight that breaks through. There is more. It's a bit like being in a dark cave, and you've been chipping away at this one section for some time now. You've decided, I'm going to focus on this. Rather than trying to dig all the way around and take your time, you focused on one thing. And that's where you're at right now. And what you've noticed is the more I focus with this one thing, and that's part of what Thorazaz is. Thorazaz can be a sharp tool that can help you to dig away. And you have been determined in this one particular spot. And you are starting to see that daylight breaking through now. You're starting to see the rewards of your efforts. And it might only be a tiny little ray of light that's coming through to let you know that there is a new beginning. There is the dawn of a new day on the other side. So this is your current situation right now. You are finding the enthusiasm, the inspiration to break free. I like that. Let's see what your challenge is. Okay. Your challenge right now. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So we've got the Ping of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups in reverse. Now this I find interesting because straight away what I got from this is your challenge is to do with feeling financially secure. And there's something about regret from the past. Maybe you feel there's been a missed opportunity, whether that's something to do with money, it could be to do with something else, but it feels like the challenge here is that there's been a missed opportunity that's kind of bothering you. It's almost like you don't know how to undo it. It's like the Six of Cups is usually in the upright position about reminiscing about the past, like fond childhood memories, that kind of thing. This is kind of regret in the past. And it feels like I say, with that King of Pentacles here, it's kind of regret through something maybe that was stable or secure. Yeah, that felt solid. Yeah, that's the energy that I'm getting from that as being what's a challenge for you at this time. You know, but you are working towards that inspired action, that breaking free. I will tell you that this room, whenever I've worked with it, it's been there right at the very beginning of any real journey that I've taken. And its energy is so protective and gives you this surge of action and being able to drive forward. So visualize that symbol right now and allow it to be in your dream time. Allow it to help you to break down these barriers, to break through, to get that daylight. You might want to visualize that one as well, to bring it down. Take a screenshot of this video to help you if you need to. Because this being in your energy is you saying, I'm going to put this right. I'm going to move through this, and I'm going to see that daylight at the other end. Because it feels like this is something from the past, like I say, that's been a bit of a regret about your stability, about your security. But all is not lost, because you've figured out a way of finding that enthusiasm and inspiration to move forward, to break down those barriers, to move through conflict. There's another word I'm trying to get and I can't quite get it at the moment. It will come. It will come. So let's see what you need to focus on right now. What do you need to focus on to help you with this? Again, I'm going to put those back on there. I saw something there about gossip, maybe secrets, things that are hidden. And also clarity. So what do you need to focus on right now? Where should your focus be at this time? I do feel this energy of like moving forward, like something being pushed. Somebody really wanting to sort of just move ahead quickly. Oh, okay. We're going to go with what we have here. We now have the Queen of Pentacles. So again, this is the healer card. This is somebody that is very stable in their energy, knows what they want, is self-made. This is whether you are male or female. And it's interesting because we've got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. This is counterparts. This is soulmates, like, you know, the two halves of the same coin. This is about nurturing, and there's something here that you need to focus on, that they are telling you to focus on, that you want to nurture, that you want to, it's going to help you on your healing journey to bring nurture to this. Now, this focus could be for you, if you are the feminine, this is focusing on that healing journey yourself, focusing on that feminine energy, bringing that out. If you're masculine here, this might be focus on a feminine that brings you that nurturing, healing energy. There is this sense of calm and peace, and there's something here about woodland areas or like trees. Specifically oak trees, I'm getting from this. Yeah, specifically oak trees. And oak is specifically good as being a nurturer of like the mother energy. If you go and sit with an oak tree, you will feel that. So I'm getting this vision of somebody with their back against an oak tree and sort of like feeling that energy from it. So that is something again to focus on. It's putting yourself into nature and feeling those vibrations, feeling that energy, and kind of anchoring yourself to it to bring that stability, to bring that security that you are desiring right now. So is there anything that you need to leave behind? Okay. I think what they're asking you here is leave behind indecision. It's almost like you are needing to make plans towards your future of what you, and I feel like you've already decided what your future is going to be, what you want it to be. And that's what you're chipping away at now, that you're starting to see this daylight breaking through, the dawn of this new chapter. So you've already made that decision. So it's like, leave behind anything that doesn't resonate with that right now. Because like we said at the beginning, if you're in this cave, you know, chipping away here and then chipping away there and trying to chip away there and chip away there, you're not going to get that daylight come through. You're not going to get that light. So it's focus on that one aspect and keep chipping away at it. And that's what this is telling you, is like, let go of the indecision. Leave it behind. Make a choice. We have on the bottom the Two of Swords, which is also about that. It's like being at a crossroads, needing to make a decision. So leave behind the crossroads, leave behind the stalemate sort of energy. Choose, make a decision, pick one. So let us see then, what is your advice? Actually, no, what is your future? What is the future of this? Let's go with that first. What is the future of this? Jeez. Oh, okay. I think we're going to go with those two because they are staring, glaring at me. Okay. Yes, the future is that you do make a decision. You've chosen a particular option. And we've got the Death and Rebirth card here. But because we've also got Six of Cups in reverse, I feel like this could actually be the rebirth of something old, but it's forming into something brand new. So it's almost like it's not going to be the same as it was before. It's brand new. And you've taken time to make this decision. I do feel that this could be 13th of July is significant in this. That's a very specific date. The 13th of July is very significant with this. Okay, that's just exactly what's been shown on these cards. Bats as well have meaning to you. Now, bats use echolocation, don't they? So this is, I feel the future is actually a new way of communicating. Like you found a better way to communicate. And I feel like a lot of communication that's been going on for you at the moment has actually been almost like a telepathic communication rather than a physical communication. Very interesting. Okay, so what advice can we give you at this time? Yeah, follow that guidance, that spiritual guidance, because right now you are being guided to a higher timeline. You are being guided to something that's beyond the convention of what you are used to. There's something here about following a particular spiritual path, I feel, and allowing yourself to be guided by that. Like I see somebody that's maybe going from having an awareness of your spirituality to then actually stepping into a spiritual teacher type of role. If that's you already, you're about to expand on that more. If this isn't you already, this is what you're stepping into. That's very exciting. Very exciting indeed. And getting like Stairway to Heaven as well. So it's sort of like, I'm getting the energy of somebody here that might be very into like metal music or not metal, sort of like heavy rock, that kind of thing. Music seems to be very important to you. And there's something about it's not drawing. I think it's more like art in the way of like tattoo art, that kind of thing. I see somebody sort of like creating things like that. It's almost like, yeah, allow yourself to really be inspired, create. You know, that's the stability that you you need, that you're looking for. You know, when we looked at the very beginning, your current situation is about you. There's regrets over something that could have brought you stability. Now is your chance, your opportunity to, you know, leave behind what no longer serves you and allow that to come through. Got the 2 of Cups in the reverse position on the bottom here as well. So it's almost like I've got getting a sense that there's possibly regret over a connection, potentially, maybe a union, loss of something there that might have inspired you to be doing what you're doing now. And it's saying have patience. Have patience. There is a purpose to everything that you're going through right now. All is not lost. It's just going to take time. Okay, it's just going to take time. There needs to be a balance that's going on, and I'm still seeing those. I only said pigeon then, doves. Although it might be pigeons for you, but there's something about them swooping down. So if you're seeing that a lot, or perhaps from tomorrow you will, watch out for that. Those forward movements from those pigeons swooping down, almost like they're dive bombing you or around you. Might be smaller birds as well that are doing that kind of thing. It's a signal for you to walk away from what no longer serves you. It's a reminder to do that. Keep chipping away at that one section that you know is right for you, that is helping you to climb out of the conflict. What is your outcome then? Let's see what the outcome is here. Strength. Again, another card that signifies about healing, the ability to have the courage to keep going, even if it feels like nothing's really coming of it, or you're not feeling strong within it. Just know that you need to keep going. You need to keep moving forwards. Yeah, there's a lot around this that I feel like you are starting to feel vulnerable in certain ways, but it's actually helping you to move forward. It's helping you to heal in the way that you need to heal. I feel like somebody's got a problem. If you've got one of those smart watches or something that it keeps beeping at you for some reason, it's got something's not quite right with it. So let's have a look. Is there any other messages coming through for this collective right now? Yeah. Again, it just keeps saying about like these things that are hurting you, that are making you feel wounded, that feel like they're holding you back, or just painful in any way, that's sort of just not aligned anymore with who you are becoming. It's time to walk away from it. It's time to let it go. Yes, there may be situations where you feel like people are talking about you behind your back. We've got that gossip card before. This is a time for you to step away from that. Do for you. Serve yourself. And realise actually it was necessary to walk away from things that hurt you, because you're on this healing path right now and you don't want to have regrets anymore. And you've had an opportunity here to put things right. Dig away at that one spot, because you know what it brings for you. You know, because you're being guided by those gods. They're telling you what your breakthrough is, and the breakthrough is coming. It's on its way. You're almost there. Keep going. The Knight of Wands, forward movement, inspired action, which always follows inspired thought. I'm going to leave your reading there for you tonight. I hope that this resonated with you. If you haven't already, please do like and subscribe to my channel. Please drop an emoji or comment if this did resonate with you. I'd love to know what you thought of it. And if you would like a personalised reading, my details are down in the description box, so please do get in touch. Have a blessed evening.